at anong mga karapatan niya. Yun lamang. Now, may mga dahilan kami, pero susubukan namin ipaliban itong kauna-unahang pagdinig na ito. No? Pero itong dahilan namin ay pribadong ipararating sa mga mahistrado. No? Sa ngayon, ay iisa pa lang ang na-recognize na lawyer, si Attorney Medialdea, no? Dahil siya ngayon kasama. No? Pero we have filled up all the documents para mapasama din ako dun sa team of counsels. No? Now, I'm the list counsel of the ICC, and we have also retained another member of the list counsel who is British. No? So initially, there will be 3 of us standing as counsels. No? The other one is Kaufman, no? Attorney Kaufman of the British Bar. No? So 2 of us from the list counsel and Attorney Medialdea. The Vice President, of course, is here as a member of the family, and she will be in the gallery, no, to witness the first hearing. So, hindi ko po alam kung mapagbibigyan yung hinihiring namin na ipagpaliban, pero wala naman akong dahilan para na naisip para hindi mapagbigyan yan kasi wala namang pupuntahan si Presidente Rodrigo Roa Duterte, hindi na siya sa tulungan dito sa Bacolod. So, ipagpaliban nyo na ngayon kasi hindi pa namin nakikita ang dating Presidente. Buong araw, kahapon, hindi siya nakita dahil di umano siya ay binigyan ng medical examination. So ngayon pa lang, ang problema dito sa ICC, ang daming papel bago mo makita. No? So we have just submitted the form to visit him para hindi naman kauna-unang beses makikita sila ni Vice President dito sa hukuman. Ako, I feel strongly that before the hearing, not only I should be able to have access to him as a member of the list counsel of the court, but the family should have access to him. So actually, ang priority ko is to make sure magkita muna silang mag-ama. Dahil hindi pa alam ni Presidente na nandito si Vice President. No? Parang it's not proper naman na hindi alam ng ama na nandito yung anak niya. So I'm more or less attending on this first day of hearing, a family matter that I want them to see each other outside of the court first so they can have a private moment.
Attorney, what do you call the postponement? Is there a legal term for that?
Wala naman. It's the same. Okay? Alam mo, the procedure is similar to Philippine procedure. Ang difference lang is before arraignment and before it goes to proper trial, meron tinatawag na confirmation of charges. And in the confirmation of charges, they will establish that there really is probable cause and that there really is jurisdiction. But I do not know if I can be registered in time for the hearing today, but in addition to the postponement, if I am recognized today, and I'm not sure yet, no, because we just did all the papers today, I will also bring the issue of the illegality of the arrest, of the arrest of the former president.
Yes.
That should lead to the court losing its jurisdiction. And I would be citing a case law from the Constitutional Court of South Africa that an illegal arrest is sufficient to divest the court of jurisdiction because you cannot right a wrong by the commission of another wrong. In addition to the lack of jurisdiction because we had withdrawn from our membership and of course the preliminary investigation commenced beyond the date that we had achieved. But of course, everything hinges on if I will be recognized today as counsel. But right now, we have to leave because we want to see the president before he is brought to court.
So just to be clear, sir, you said it has been sent privately already. You request to postpone this particular...
No, it has not been. It will have to be asked in the hearing today.
Attorney Roque, paano po pag hindi po napagbigyan ang hearing? Ano po ang next plan ninyo?
Ang mangyayari lang naman kung hindi mapagbibigyan is sasabihin lang kung ano yung nature of charges, but it is not an arraignment. It is just to make sure he understands the nature of the charges against him, not an arraignment.
Saan niyo po ihahain yung postponement?
In court na, wala nang panahon kasi. Kasi alam nyo, itong notice came very late also. We had just arrived yesterday, and of course, nauna sila. VP came next sa evening of yesterday, and I came yesterday then. No? And actually, yesterday we had no access to him because he was undergoing medical exam, no? And he was not here. No? And for a while, we were even alarmed where he was, but he was apparently subjected to medical examination. So it's only now. So pagbigyan na muna natin na makita muna yung mag-ama. Okay?
Yes
so
po.
we do that.
Nasaan po si ES Medialdea ngayon?
I think he is in the detention facility.
He's with the
We're going to
former
the
president.
detention facility now. Please don't follow kasi
Okay.
hindi kayo magbigyan ng access.
Oo. Nakasama na po niya si Pangulo? Oo.
In English.
Like, what are your first
Okay. Yeah, I'm here with the Vice President of the Republic, the daughter of former President Rudy Guerrero Duterte. We will be attending the hearing. There's only been one lawyer recognized, who is Attorney Megaldea, who is the lawyer who flew with him to The Hague. We are entering our appearance. We do not know if our appearance will be recognized as of 2 o'clock today. But we have received instructions to try to postpone because of reasons and we will discuss the photo.
And what's your first
Q&A later. Hindi po kayo kasama. Okay, we'll do the Q&A later. Thank you.
Meron pong bang time, ma'am?
JC will give you details. Okay, I promise you. We'll just need to do the paperwork that everyone from inside is asking.
Ingat po, ma'am. Thank you po.
Senator, may hahabol pa po ba?
Thank you.
Oo. Okay.
Kasama natin sa The Hague. Si Jen from
Ako po, Gretchen Ho. TV5, Gretchen Ho.
Gretchen.
Oo.
JB.
Ah.
Alam yung mga numbers ko, no?
Yes po, alam po.
WhatsApp tayo. WhatsApp.
Okay, sige po, sige po.
Form a group para madali.
Oh, sige, ikaw na muna.